Guys, we got the mic. My first time using the mic. So we are upgrading little by little. That's really great. But we are officially on day one of building a business, guys. Day one. I'm very excited. I am nervous. I am lost. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But here we are. So in this video, I'm just going to be giving you guys my little rundown of what kind of business I want to start, where my head is currently at, and overall the progress we are making. Now, before I get into the video, I wanted to throw in my Discord. I know I keep mentioning this everywhere, but I think it's a really great opportunity for people who have a lot of ambition. And if you feel stuck and you're that kind of person who wants to change their life and wants to better themselves, whether it's starting a business, whether it's building financial freedom, whether it's building even your career. I have nothing against 9 to 5s. This community is for people who want to better themselves in every way. And it's growing little by little. We have a few people in there. It's kind of dead right now. So if you're someone who is excited, who is ambitious, who wants to change their life, please join the Beyond the Bikini Discord. Definitely want to be more active and want to be more collaborative. I'm in there every single day trying to spruce it up a bit, but hey, we're starting from ground zero into something. And I know once this grows more, there's going to be a lot of exciting things to be happening with this. So the link will be below to join. Getting to the topic of this video, starting a business. It sounds scary, but nowadays I feel like starting a business is a different type of beast nowadays. It's not as scary as it used to be back in the day where you needed to have that brick and mortar store and you needed to have goods, or it was just a lot more complicated to set up. But now we are in an era where we can start a business from our laptop for minimal cost too. Like there's not a lot of like money that needs to be invested into this. So there are two types of businesses that can be offered. That could be a service-based business or a product-based business. So which one am I choosing? To start off, because I am new to this and I don't have like, I don't know, I'm going to start with a service-based business. And my reasonings for that is because typically a service-based business is a lot more scalable, easier to start, and you don't have to invest as much money into it. Now, I know there can be some product-based businesses like selling digital products or drop shipping. That could also be an option as well that's not high cost, but I feel like starting with a simple, boring service-based business is a great way to start a business. And this is just from my own research and what I've looked into. And some of my personal goals is to be able to do this business from my laptop using my phone, being able to be in my room. I know there's a lot of other easier businesses I could start, like a cleaning business, or maybe I can bring back the dog poop scoop business and start that up again. You guys never know. This is going to be a journey, and I'm going to be sharing it here on YouTube. So if you want to see my journey, please be sure you're hitting subscribe, join the crew, share your journey too. I want to hear everyone's plans. I respond to everybody's comments, so please go ahead and share your journey. But I think I'm going to start with something online. Now, what is really big in the online space? What is really big right now in general? AI. AI. Everyone is using ChatGPT or Gemini or a bunch of other AI based models, and even a lot of businesses are investing into AI. So for me, I decided that I wanted to offer some sort of AI solution for small businesses. This can be a gym, this can be a med spa, maybe a small mom and pop shop, like maybe a business that wants to get into AI, but they aren't exactly sure how to do that. So I went to ChatGPT. I literally asked Chat and said, hey, this is what my idea is for a business. And I threw it in there, what I wanted to start. And I came up with a simple AI automation business where I built a simple AI assistant for businesses that maybe need some help with qualifying leads, not qualifying leads, like let's just say someone asks a question, hey, what time does your place open, or hey, how can I do this, or hey, I need assistance with this. Basically, I will make an AI assistant that takes the input, whether it's through an email, a Google form, and then I'm going to be using a tool called Zapier to process that and also give that submission to ChatGPT to process and to give something back to that potential lead or customer. It sounds confusing, and it is confusing because I literally just looked this up today, like 10 minutes ago. So I'm sharing with you guys, this is just an idea. This is just rough draft one on what I'm going to be starting. So the most important step for me is to learn all these tools. Zapier. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it's all about, I guess. It's kind of like the middleman when it comes to building automations. So it kind of like controls the inputs and outputs and kind of like gives direction on where things need to go. That's kind of how like I got it. But I am going to spend today learning Zapier, creating a free account and playing around with it. And I'm really going to see if it's something that I could potentially learn and continue to learn. And if I do like it, and if I do feel like this could be something I could give other businesses or provide as a service, then I am going to dip my toes in it a bit more. So this is the first idea. This isn't going to be the final idea. I just wanted to get my toes wet into AI and also helping businesses. Originally, I was thinking about providing some sort of like AI automation backend systems for like creators, but I don't think I want to work with creators. I think I want to work with like businesses because typically, if a business is still standing, if they're having customers, they have leads, they have consistent income, they're going to be willing to invest into AI because they're already working. So I know they're making money as far as we know. Creators, they're a little bit, I don't know if I want to deal with creators, maybe later on, but this is the start. So going to learn Zapier. And the thing is, when you're starting your first business, the way that I see it is that it has to be boring. You have to do something or create something that takes a boring, mundane task off of somebody or a business. So businesses, they sometimes don't read all their emails or they don't always answer all the forms or all the questions and they just have a lot of things they're handling right now. So me, I come in and I handle that for them or I automate that for them. Or when it comes to maybe a cleaning service, a lot of people don't enjoy cleaning their houses or anything like that. So I could start a cleaning business to take that task off of them to make their lives easier and more efficient. So, my tip for you guys for the day is if you're thinking about starting a business, start with something that's very boring and make it very specific. So, don't make it too broad, don't offer too many services. Just start with one service, become an expert at it, and offer that. And as you grow your business, you can continue to add different things onto the business. I know I'm saying this like I know what the fuck I'm doing, but I think it's just common sense to start that way. Like, you don't want to like go from 0 to 100 and offer all these things because it's going to get overwhelming. And especially if you have minimal costs or like minimal funding for your business, you don't want to make it too complicated in case something goes left. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, spending some time on Zapier. Just one quick update for you guys. If you guys do want to learn a little bit more about my journey or ask me direct questions, what I'm doing, again, join the Discord, guys. Join the Discord. I also do have my other social medias linked below. If you guys don't know me, I am a fitness creator. I make a lot of fitness content. That's kind of how I got my start on social media. So on the side, I'm also trying to build my personal brand, my personal content through fitness and social media. I also do bodybuilding. So this channel is more of like my alter ego where it's kind of a secret. I haven't really been promoting it on my fitness page. So it's kind of a secret. So if you found this page, hey, welcome. But anyways, guys, that's it for the video today. If you have any questions, any comments, anything you want to share, again, I respond to everybody. But anyways, guys, hope you're having an amazing Saturday, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.